What's up, guys? Owned by Tomato here. Today I'm bringing you some Mass Effect 3 gameplay. I'm playing the online multiplayer mode. I don't believe it even has a name for itself. I believe it's just you go online, you hit multiplayer, you hit join team public, and that's all. It didn't ever actually label what the game mode was called, but basically what it is a zombies mode, or maybe firefight in Halo. There are waves of enemies that come in, and basically you have to take them out without dying and work as a team to take out the enemies as they come and grow and larger in size. There is a set number of waves. There are only 10 waves, and then you have to hold the enemies off for 2 minutes while you get extracted. That being said, I don't know. The enemies come in larger and larger groups each time, and it gets pretty overwhelming. With some of the enemies, they come with these huge armor beasted dudes, or these screaming banshees that'll grab you and just straight up rape you. Yeah, just because there's only 10 waves doesn't mean this is going to be easy. There are 3 set difficulties if maybe you're breezing through bronze, but, well, okay, let me explain that a little bit better. There's 3 difficulties. They call them challenges. The bronze challenge is obviously the easiest monsters, the easiest waves. Then there's silver, which is, okay, medium, of course. And then gold, which is going to be the hardest. Now, that being said, don't take it as, okay, the bronze, since it's the easiest, is just going to be easy. You can run through and just do whatever. No, especially early on in your character development, bronze can be a bit of a challenge if you're still getting used to all your abilities, all your, I don't know, weapons, all your etc., all your stuff and such. It can be a challenge. And when I first got in, we were getting down wave 6, wave 7 with random people. But once I got this map down, once I got the game mode down, I've leveled up my character, and as you can see, I decked him out in frag grenade damage because my weapon my weapon is essentially a mini grenade launcher. You shoot 6 grenades before you even have to reload. So it's like a big buffed up noob tube or grenade launcher. And I keep throwing my grenades. I have him completely decked out in frag damage, power damage to increase the frag damage even more. It's just ridiculous how easily I take out people with these frags. I kind of dove into it, but there are 6 different classes that you can customize or you can level up your character. You can as you level up, you can put stats in, wherever you want them, and there's like 5 or 6 different little slots that you can put your points in, and they each do different things and help your character progress in a certain way. And me, I spec all my stuff in like frag grenade damage, health, and power damage, stuff like that. And it is, even though this is the only game mode there is, it is fun because you can run through and fully customize each character. And just because you max out one doesn't mean you're going to be able to do well with another class. They all have to be played differently. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. And yeah, it's not something that you're just going to max out and be like, okay, I'm bored. You can level 6 different guys, and it's gonna take you a while to level them up. And then once you get used to them, you can try out the harder challenges, and the harder challenges are pretty hard. It's by no means easy. As I said, I said earlier that there's 10 waves. There's 10 different waves in the game, whatever it is, the multiplayer game. Each about almost every 3 waves, the 3rd, the 6th, and the 10th wave of enemies are objective waves. Other than that, all you have to do is go through and kill your enemies eliminate them all, and then you move on to the next wave. Every other, third, sixth, and 10th wave is an objective wave, and you either have to eliminate a certain target by, it'll mark him kind of like it was marking that monster there, except for instead of orange, it'll mark him with a blue little cursor, and you have to work your way over to him and take him out within a timeline, and you have to take out 4 of them. You either do that, or you hack a computer, or upload a file. Either one acts exactly the same. You go over there, you go over to a little computer terminal, hit X, and then once you're over there, you have to stay in the general area to continue uploading or hacking that site. And you have to do that within a certain time period. The more characters you have on there, the more players you have on that one spot, the faster you're going to upload or hack that computer. Or you have to go by and hit 4 different computer areas or data areas. I'm not really sure what exactly they are. You have to run by and enable 4 computer little things. And whenever you complete those levels, you, along with experience for playing the waves and playing through and leveling up your character, those objective waves give you little credits. And this is I don't know, at first it was kind of weird, because what you do with your credits is you buy little packages, and you don't know exactly what you're going to get ever. But you earn credits, and you go to the store, and there's a 5,000 credit package, a 20,000, and a 60,000 credit package. Each one containing, better stuff. The 60,000 is guaranteed to have a rare item, which is obviously rare and hard to get. The 20,000 contains at least one uncommon, which is, as it says, uncommon to get. And then the 5,000 credit package just contains some 5 random items. And those items can contain stuff like, you see my D-pad in the left side of my screen, it's displaying all these little items. And you can get those. What some of those do, replenish your ammo whenever you're out and you don't want to run to a little ammo supply area. Heal yourself whenever you get dropped, so your teammate, if you're maybe the last guy and you get dropped and you don't want the game to end, you can just do that and it's an auto heal. But each of these are one-use items. Once you use them, they're gone. You can have little armor upgrades which will last 1 mission, increased damage for submachine guns for one mission, obviously. You can get new weapons, new gun mods, attachments, stuff like that. All this, a whole bunch of different stuff. There's a load of weapons, a load of attachments, and you can also unlock different characters. For the 6 classes, there are 2 human characters, and then you can unlock 2 human, male and female, you can choose between. Then you can unlock 2 more, which are different species, which have some different abilities and perks and stuff like that. So there is a load to level up. It's really addicting. Whenever I first accessed the online feature, I was like, man, is this it? Because I was wanting to go up against people. I was wanting to, do versus. I was like, man, is this all that's here? But they do manage to make this, pretty fun. And since you don't get to go through like a store and purchase exactly what you want, and it's kind of on a random basis, you buy the package that you want, that you have the credits for, and hope you get something that's good. It adds kind of a collecting effect. Like whenever you were littler and you used to collect whatever cards were in at the time, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Digimon, whatever was popular at the time, and you'd collect them. You'd go buy a package, and you'd buy like 2 or 3 for the week, and you'd have them there. And you're like, okay, I'm ready to open them. I just know this is going to contain something just amazing, some rare, ultra shiny, hollowed, amazing card. And it kind of adds that effect where you don't know what you're going to get, and you don't know what's all out there, So you want to keep trying, keep buying packages in order to discover, you know, what there is, what you can get. That way you can't just buy, you know, the most overpowered weapon. Everyone has the exact same weapon, exact same setup, and then just once you have it, you know, there's no need to try and progress anymore. It's really fun and it's really addicting. Being able to try out all the characters, all the different, you know, abilities, all the different weapons. There's just a load of custom ability to this game in general, not just the multiplayer, obviously. Even if you're playing just the story mode, there's loads of custom ability. You can play all 6 classes through the story mode, so you get different, you know, perks and powers and weapons and stuff like that. And I just think this is a really good game. If you need a break from COD, if you need a break from Battlefield 3, whatever you're playing at the time, whatever you're playing now, if you need a break from it and you don't mind third-person shooters, this is a surefire way to, you know, have a blast for however long you're wanting to play. It has a load of replayability, so if you go out and buy it and you're afraid that you're going to beat the story mode in like a day, even if it was that short, even if you did play that much in order to beat it that quickly, there's so many more classes that you can run through as. There's so many more, I don't know, so much more that you can do in terms of customization and character development and trying different things. It's just endless possibilities. And third person, it's not, you know, it's not too hard to get used to. It's I don't know, it is different than first person, obviously, but it's no big deal to kind of adjust to. Yeah, it's, I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I didn't think I would have this much fun with the online. I thought this was going to be mainly a story mode game for me. Just play through the story mode, have fun with that, have fun developing my character in the role-playing game aspect while still having that feel of a nice crisp shooter. And I'm really enjoying this part of it too. You get to level up the same characters, get to try all this different stuff, and try and challenge yourself and progress through the challenges and go from, you know, the bronze challenge to try and face in the silver challenge. And it's, I don't know, I do highly recommend this if you're looking for a new game, if you're doubting whether you should go pick this game up and try it. If you rent it, there is a online passcode, you know, enabled that would cost you $10, so it wouldn't really be worth it to go to a store, rent it for $5, and then, you know, have to pay $10 just to play online for a couple of days. I mean, the passcode comes with it when you purchase the full game, whenever you purchase it for $60. So if you're looking for a game to pick up, if you're bored of Modern Warfare 3, if you're pissed off because the 11th, 12th through 15th prestiges are the exact same title with little numbers above them, and you refuse to play it anymore, this is a nice way to kind of just relax. It's, you know, it's a fun way to just try something different. That, and you won't be disappointed if you enjoy third person stuff, if you enjoy role playing type games, if you enjoy shooters. You know, this is brilliant. Yeah, we are nearing the end, and as you see here, the 10th wave is kind of massive. There's people everywhere. There's all these huge enemies with all these shields and armors and all this crap, and then you have to try and make your way to these computers. Luckily, this last one we were standing at already, you know, already holding down the area whenever our teammates enabled the other one. But yeah, if you're not working as a team, if everyone's just doing their own thing, this can get very difficult very fast. And even, I don't know, even with as good as I've been doing on these bronze matches right here with my character all decked out in frag damage, just running by myself, I mean, you can easily get surrounded. You can easily get just massacred by all these giant things. Those those giant armor-filled guys, those that put down little orbs, they're not too difficult. There's on some of the other enemies that you can get, there are little banshees that I mentioned earlier that have a ridiculous amount of armor and barrier, and they can come up and just grab you and automatically kill you. And there are these giant like machine type things that will shoot these giant rockets at you that take your shield down completely. I mean, as far as enemies go, I didn't turn out too bad with these guys. The little yellow guys are kind of difficult. If they get up close to you, they will spray a flamethrower, and it can kill you real quick if you don't take them out, if you don't get out of the little blast radius of that. Anyways, this is the very last round. You're seeing the countdown timer to the extraction. Basically, we hold off all access points, trying to wait out 2 minutes for our ship to get here and rescue our butts. But if you're not in the area whenever it counts down to 0, then you get left, and you only get a partial evacuation or partial extraction. You get 5,000 bonus experience for getting a partial extraction, or 15,000 on bronze challenge, of course, for a full extraction. I learned that the hard way. I was sitting over there trying to kill Horror one game, and it counted down, and they left me, and then the game ended, and I didn't get my bonus points. But it's whatever, no big deal. This round's, I mean, if you've taken out the 10th round, this is basically just working as a team, eliminating the access points, and just taking care of business. It's really pretty simple, nothing too difficult or hard. And then wait till 0, be in that blue circle, and you're good. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this sort of review, this sort of kind of beginner's overview of the Mass Effect 3 online features, gameplay, etc. Let me know what you think. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. If you want some more of these gameplays, I'm really enjoying this, so I can bring you a load of gameplay if you want. I'm enjoying it. Just want to know what you think. Is this, is it good? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Just let me know. Anyways, guys, remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. This has been Known by Tomato. Later.